Hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome back from the weekend. Hey, good to see you everyone. Dilze, good morning. Natasha, I am glad you're back. Good to see you back in business. Farhad, hello. Good to see you, Farhad. Chaz is back. Green is here. Yonix. So good to see you guys and ladies and gents. Weenie, hello. I'm not dumb of the future. It's good to see you. Hey, Ollie, good morning. Sam, hello. Jeff, Marco. Oh my gosh, good to see you, everybody. What is going on? Ron is back. Hello, Ron. Damon, Elena, hello. Yeah, it seems like we're going sideways. So, I wouldn't say that this is gonna be our biggest London session ever. So, I mean, we have an early close on futures today, right? So who knows? We have an Asia low at 167, which seems like it might want to go there. And then we have a 1 hour fair value gap lower. But also, I'm going to show you something. Still waiting for the apex 90%. Yeah. So if you zoom into the 1 hour chart, you'll see that we still have a fair value gap mid-level. We have a buy side at 236. So this one can go both ways. We can go down for Asia low or the 1 hour fair value gap. 1 hour. What is this? Is this a BC? So we can go down or we can go up. My bet is we can still go up because we still have the midpoint. We still have 236. So why not? You know, why not? Kind of feels like it could go higher to the 30s. But we'll see, I guess. We'll see. We shall see. Interesting scenario, that's for sure. So yeah, London is also closed. I guess you're right. Oh yeah, oh, UK bank holiday. Okay then. Nothing else to see here. Sideways action. These are the two levels that I see here. Closest 167 and 233 as a Sunday high. And we have a buy side liquidity from Friday, I think. No, Thursday, which is just below a 1 hour fair value gap mid-level. So this is a 1 hour CB, I think. Okay. Yeah. So we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, I guess we can say that we can take another day off, like considering what's gonna happen today. Early close, not much to do really. Not much to do. Just a second. So tick paused all my accounts saying it's under review. Why is that, SB? Interesting. I haven't heard about that. That's a very interesting situation. Never heard that TickTick is doing that. Naomi, hey Naomi, good to see you. I just wanted to say, by the way, that TickTick Trader has actually having a promo on their instant funded accounts on the 50K. It's on Project X, and so you can trade it on Quantower and Project X as well. I think it's for $286 instant funded account at Project X or Quantower, because now Quantower can connect to Project X. So that's not a bad price. So I just put it back to the banner list. if anyone is interested. But hey, I never heard anything like that, SB. They paused it. Maybe you were like maybe using algorithmic stuff, or maybe copy trading. I'm not sure. You know, there's just a few reasons. Microscoping is out of the way since March that I know. So they disabled the microscoping rule because lots of accounts were deactivated because of that. So they just disabled that rule. Bad Mouse, hello. Bad Mouse, good to see you, man. So can't really think what could have been the issue there. And by the way, Naomi, maybe you gave us an update about your payout with TickTick. Not really sure, but I hope all is good there on your TickTick accounts. Maybe you said something. Oh, I forgot. I don't know. Anyway. So seems like we're going for that 230s right now. Their email says this. We want to further here. Currently on hold for a routine review. Okay. Interesting. Anyway. Instant funded accounts are down to 50% on the 50K Project X. I went through the weirdest process with TickTick. Really? What did they do? Oh my god. Waiting on their approval and response. Wow. I was actually curious about that, Naomi, because I also want to dive into some new accounts with TickTick. And so I was like, maybe it would be a good idea. And so that's why I was technically asking that, is there any kind of update on their end? Fisher, sorry, forgot to say hello. Fisher, what's up? Good to see you. Fisher Trader. So these are the levels so far. Kind of curious where this one wants to go. We could be just ranging. DJ Modrek. Hey. Cool name there. Hello. Oh, wow. Okay. So look at that. It's going for it. Oh. Okay. Spiked this one. Less than 10 points, like 9 points away from Sunday high, and 36 would be the final target if it wants to pop that level. Don't forget we have the mid section of that 1 hour CB up there. Quite interesting, mostly for scalpers, if you guys are scalping it. Natasha took it. Congratulations. I had to do a video call, and they recorded me and said they will review with the team and get. Jesus, Naomi, wow. I thought that that era has ended with Apex, but it seems like it's still happening. Well, most likely it's just a one-time thing, because once they know that you are a quote-unquote a real trader, then you should be fine. I guess they were asking, if I would have to guess, they were asking about your strategy, or they were just curious if you can speak about trading. You know, they wanted to make sure that you're actually the person who is trading the account. I guess that was the sole purpose of it. Hello, it's Trading Star again. Good to see you, man. Yamil is here. Oh man, the giveaway. Yamil, the giveaway is gonna happen. I do apologize. I know. It's my fault. Partially my fault, actually. There will be a giveaway, all I can tell you, but I know I said this like 3 times last week. It all has to do something, I can tell, with the MyFundedFutures appearance. If you guys still don't know it, I might gonna be appearing tomorrow on MyFundedFutures TV with a small promo there for MyFundedFutures, and I just had to postpone the giveaway for the Take Profit Trader video on the channel, but it's a little more complicated than that. So you know, tune in tomorrow for MyFundedFutures TV. I still have to call them today. I know it's a holiday, but I still have to call them today to arrange the technical details. Anyway, recorded me simulating a trade on the platform. Asked what NQ. Oh my god. Whew. A second and what ES was, and made me take a live trade. Jesus, wow. That's interesting, Naomi. Hey Nikolai, what up? Waiting for the first payout. Oh yeah, you said last week. Nice, good going. Trading ESP because of this, because of, I suspect, the location IP issue. Keep us updated, Naomi. I am very curious how they are handling this situation. Let us know how it goes. I am really curious. At what time? Thank you so much, Natasha. I'm gonna be appearing at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard, only for an hour or a little bit more, until 12:30. They want to do a test run tomorrow and maybe Wednesday, and so now currently we are in the talks that if they see me good, like fit to the screen, you know, good looking, handsome, funny, who knows, if they see me fit, then I will be doing regular appearance from 11:30 until 12:30. So I will get 1 hour every single day from Monday to Friday on MyFundedFutures TV. So far, this is the thing that we are talking, but they have to see, you know, how I fit in, and that's it. I mean, we'll see. I trade with Take Profit Trader. I mean, yeah, anything more. I have a Top Step account as well, by the way. Yamil, I can actually prove that to you if you want to see. So here are the accounts, not all of them. So I'm down to 2 Apex accounts. I have 3 Bulenox accounts. I have a DAYTRADERS account. I have 5 FUNDEDFutures network account. I have MyFundedFutures accounts, only evaluations. I have a Top Step account, so this is the Top Step account here. I have Take Profit Trader accounts. which is actually, one of them is actually funded. I just have to activate it. So, and I have a FUNDEDNEXT futures account, which is on TRADEIFY. So I trade with as many I can, but you know. Yeah, I have to share my screen. Oh wow, all this recording was going on so they can see my screen. Hands, fingers, Jesus, no way, Naomi. What the hell? How did you show them? How did you show? You have to show them your hands and fingers. Oh my god, that is crazy. That is like next level crazy. You have to show them your hands, fingers while operating the laptop. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, now this is one of the craziest, I'm sorry I have to say this out loud. This is one of the craziest shit I have ever learned about any kind of prop firms. Like, show us your hands and fingers like you're with the laptop and the mouse that you are actually pushing a button. Oh my god, TickTickTrader, come on. What the hell is going on there, TickTickTrader? Really? This is next level shit. You know. Who you are. Yeah. Exactly. Let's go. Yeah. If you guys would like to give a hello, I will give you guys a shout out. Just tune into MyFundedFutures TV. I mean, I still have to call them today sometime just to confirm everything, but I was being told that we have to make a final call today to arrange the details, and I can start tomorrow. No, nothing about that, Damon. For now, I mean, I would be lying if I would be saying there were no talks about it. So they told me, Damon, that there is money involved, but first they want to see me how I do. I mean, not specifically like trading, but if I just, you know, what kind of person I am. I mean, they checked my channel, they check stream, and so no, they just want to see a test run of how I do, and from that on, we'll see. You know, Damon. I mean, obviously, being here on YouTube is a business for me. So, and I'm never against making more money on the business, but so far this is a test run. You know, it's a test run, nothing else. Hey, thank you, Trading Star. Hey, nice trader, Yamil. Let's go. Try to log in into Apex today, become 4-3. I logged in a little bit earlier. Let me see. Yeah, I'm able to log in. My dashboard is actually open right now. I just refreshed the page. I don't know, maybe it was a server update. All right. Yeah, Bill. Exactly. I have quite a few accounts. Peter, good morning. Yes, I have Bulenox accounts. I have 3 Bulenox. Actually, right now, I'm waiting for payout from 2 accounts. No, not this one. I'm waiting for a payout from this one. $1,238, and this one I'm waiting $1,500 for Wednesday. So, and yes, I have many accounts. I burned already 175 evaluation accounts with Bulenox. 90% of them has been purchased with that $15 or $16 discount. So let me just do the math. So I would say since I started ever with Bulenox, I've spent, let's just say, about $3,000 with Bulenox on evals plus the activation fees. But I'm well over in profit with the payouts. So no, Yamil, I no problem. Yeah, you like Yamil. Yeah, yeah, Damon. You have to next time. You have to show them what you had for breakfast. Hmm. So, oh yeah, the 7-day course. Yeah. Yeah, nothing to trade basically. To be honest, you're right. Nothing to trade. Going sideways pretty much. These are the levels, and we're back to the mid level here. There was a nice little pop here to the swing high, and that is it. So since there is no London Open, I'm guessing maybe there still could be some extra volume popping into the market at 3 a.m. But at 4 a.m. we should be still having the the futures. No, are we having a pre-market open? I guess not. Okay, then no pre-market open. I mean, I'm referring to the electronic trading hours open. Is that gonna do anything? I mean, the stock exchange electronic trading hours are still gonna be open, right? At 4 a.m. So we should be seeing some kind of a volume. Not on the site, on the trading platform. Use NinjaTrader. I see. Okay. Yeah, we're just hanging out here. I'm doing some crazy stuff. That's all. That is all. That is all. You know. No. Naomi. Naomi. Come on, Natasha. I'm mixing your names there. Natasha, I was actually close to do that. I was actually close to do it. Not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago. I was very close to do it, Natasha. I was like, I really was. I was on the dashboard. I was almost clicking on the. I was actually went into the reset button, so the pop-up window came up, and I was like, should I do it? Should I do it? Like $650, but yeah, you know, it's take profit trader, you know. But I didn't do it. The temptation was actually. Actually, I'm gonna activate my new funded account. I'm gonna activate my new funded account. So here you can see it. Here's the new funded account. I haven't activated it yet. Pending. Go to Pro? Do we want to go to Pro? Yes, we want to go to Pro. Pro account. I have to pay. Oh no, man. Yeah, we're gonna go to Pro. Well, wasn't this purchase the interesting because it's not giving me the credit because I bought it with the no fee promo. Why is this? I bought this with the no fee promo. I don't have the credit to activate it. Oh, that's sad. I'm gonna have to contact Take Profit Trader later on. I also don't have the credit to activate it. It was with the no fee thing. It still is. It's happening. Today only counts. Yeah, half day. Yes, yes, Damon. Elena, yeah. Trader Tour, hello. Yeah, consolidation most likely. And these are the two levels up and down that we're looking for, and we're in the middle. Yeah, yeah. For a 50K, 645, you know, it's a little bit too much, I think. Yeah, I mean, I was close to do it also, Natasha. I was like real close. Isham, good morning. Hey, welcome. Good to see you, Isham. I was close to do it, but you know, if you really think about it, if you spend that money on new test accounts, at least you can buy 4 or 5. Like, I know that I can pass at least 1 test account out of 4. I am very, very confident that I can pass at least 1 out of 4. So that's why I actually backed up, because I'm confident I can do it. Sounds weird, I know, but I'm confident I can pass at least 1 test account out of 4. So yeah, I think Farhad, most of these prop firms counting today as half day, most likely. Your Pro Plus with 1. Let's go! Natasha, that is awesome. Yeah, I have to contact support. I don't have the credit in my credit bank to activate it, but yeah, I have to contact them. Yeah. Yeah, I bought it with the I mean, they're doing this the no fee promo since like 2 months now or something, and hopefully they will have it on. So there's no credit. Yeah, that's what they told me. By the way, good idea, Dilzik. They told me that I have to clear the cookies for the website, reload everything, and the credit bank should appear. There was something like that, so I think I'll try that. I have to clear the cookies. I'll do it after the stream. We're not in a rush. Isham, what up? Ah, I see. Now here's the answer. Thank you. Normally becomes active at or around 9. Yeah, because the last flip day was on Friday. So I received the email on Saturday that congratulations for passing, blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah, you might be right. And we might have to wait for 9 a.m. or later. Yeah, we're going to wait. I'm not in a rush. So, Filkos, good morning. There you go. So there's your answer, Natasha. The only thing is, 5 minimum trading days. I know it sucks, but why throw out the money for a reset while you can just, try to pass those test accounts. So that was the reason I backed up. Look at that. Seems like we're going for that 36. I think 36 should be hit real soon here. What do you guys think? Where is that? 36. Are we going for that 36? I mean, it does seem like it wants to go for that 36. Maybe not. Who knows? Doing great, Philcos. Good to have you back. How was the weekend? The weekend, I mean, for me, it was good. There's going to be one more thing which I have to excuse myself, but I mean, I am bringing my mother back from hospital because she's still there, and maybe it's gonna be today or tomorrow. So I know it could be interfering with the MyFundedFutures appearance, but I will try to do it somehow. But today or tomorrow, worst case scenario on Wednesday. There you go, 36. Worst case scenario on Wednesday. So I might gonna have to skip a London or a New York session partially. Look at that. So we're up to that 1 hour mid-level. I guess after this turn here, this could be expected to happen. Yeah, trade tomorrow. Today, if you must, or if you want to, or I'm saying this to anyone, everyone, if you want to blow off some steam, then trade on evaluation accounts, not funded if you don't have to today. You know, today is crazy. It's, you know, pretty much unpredictable price action. So I'm definitely not going to touch my funded accounts today. I'm only be looking for evaluation accounts. Try to build up some accounts. Oh, take profit trader support doesn't work. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, I have to wait for tomorrow then. Okay. That is what it is. No problem. No problem. Well, now that we took this one, we could be looking for a possible short. You know, if by the book this would be a ranging day, then I would expect from a ranging day that maybe it will reprice a little bit higher, but then goes down. You know, this is something I would see in this scenario. I don't know. Out of the long position. Nice. Nice. You guys made some profit. Actually, I was in a very small position on an eval. Which eval was it? I don't even know. On DAYTRADERS. I have a DAYTRADERS account. So I was like, why not? Okay, so this is what I would like to see. This kind of price action. And by the way, so that's why I'm saying, like, on this Memorial Day thing, holiday, some prop firms have extended their sale, including the one Tick Trader that we talked about. They are having a 50% sale on the Project X50K instant funded account, but otherwise, Bulenox, Take Profit Trader, MyFundedFutures, they're all having their discounts extended. New users get 50% discount at MyFundedFutures, and your first 3 resets, not just the first, for existing users as well. If you purchase a starter, any account, the first 3 resets are free. So that's the promo. And what else do we have? FundedFutures Network still has the buy one get one for free promo. So I'm saying these are good discounts, the good deals. Bob Daniel, welcome, üdvözöllek. Anybody had email before from Apex? Clients think that they want to move to live account is way to skip or that. Yeah, so I did not have an email like that before. In a way, I'm happy that you did, because that means that you're making profits there. Like, they did the math and they see that you're profitable. They're moving you to live account. But once Apex moves anyone to a live account, yes, I mean, until you're trading on the live account, you cannot buy more evaluation accounts until you're trading on live account. Other prop firms are having the same policy, like almost the same policy. So it is what it is. I'm not saying blow up the account, but it is the way it goes. So can buy eval, not forever, but until the time being. Irish coffee. Hey, no, it's just you will be surprised. It's not even a real coffee. It's a 3-in-1 instant coffee. My coffee machine just broke down. Actually, it really did. So I have to fix it. It's an easy fix, but anyway. So I'm just drinking a 3-in-1 instant. Yeah, have your coffee as well. Irish coffee is the one that you have some cognac or bourbon or something in it. I'm not even sure. Yeah, you have some alcohol in it. Bailey's, okay, yummy. I tried drinking coffee with cognac. Like there's a place in my town. It's an old place, a very old place. The best way, yeah. Well, higher voltage, yeah. So there's a very old place here. It's an old coffee place, and they're also serving breakfast, and you know, I think I can show you guys a picture. I think. I think I can show you guys a picture, hopefully. It's a very old, very classic place. It's right next to the farmers market where I live. I think I have it. I think I have the picture. Now the furniture is still from the 80s or the 70s. I'm going to show you the picture. I have a nice picture here, I think. Yeah. So they still have this this checkered tablecloth on it, you know. Really retro feeling. retro feeling, the place. And let me just show you. Here's a picture. So look at this place. Now this place, I used to have breakfast. Now this is a very old place. It's existing since the 60s or something, 1960s. The furniture is actually, now these chairs in the back, they are actually like 50 years old minimum or older. And we have these same tables, and you can order coffee with a cognac, and you can also order like ham and eggs, you know, sausage, but the classic Hungarian sausage, and you know, the place is really classic, really like the taste, you know, everything. and it's right next to the farmers market, and it's just a really classy place. If you want to have a really classy Hungarian breakfast with cognac in your coffee and some really classic food, here this is the place. This is the place. It looks like the same since 60 years now. So nothing has changed. Everything is technically the same. Anyway, I used to have breakfast there sometimes. Already recovered from Friday? I haven't checked it, Dilzik. Cognac whiskey, yeah. Camille, good to see you. What's happening? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Philkos, exactly. I love to go there and eat something if I have the time for it. It's just a real classic old place. You're at Poland, living in Hamburg. Nice. You know, Hungarians and Polish people, we are brothers. Or old friends. Like the saying here in Hungary, like the Polish and the Hungarian are old friends or something like that. Because of the Second World War and also some stuff from earlier. But brother from another mother. You know? Polish people are nice, super nice, just like everyone, of course. But have to visit Hamburg. Let's go. I want to do a meetup with you guys, so we're gonna have a party. You know, guys, we talked about it. Talk just yeah. Yeah. Well. All right. So look at this. We are seeing some kind of a movement here. Look at that. Maybe this is the one that we're waiting for. I mean, it's not a perfect order block, but anyway, it's a structure shift. Who else wants to... Okay, this is not it. I think this one could be an interesting one for a possible short. You know, just to fool around on an eval. What do you guys think? Should we fool around on an evaluation account on this? I don't even know if I have an eval for this. I think I have. I think I have an eval for this. I don't understand. Oh, I should have. Oh, maybe I missed my entry there. And this is... All right, let's see. 183. 183. 3. How far can it go? I wonder if it wants to go for that Asia low at 167. I guess we'll see. Anyway. I have to reconnect. I have a connection issue now. Dying of boredom. Yeah, so here's a possible entry if you really want to force it to go short, but it's a risky one. It's a risky one for sure. It might still be trying to push it to reprice higher on that 1 hour fair value gap. So just, you know, be careful. But, you know, looks kind of okay for a we have relative equal lows at 89. 89. I mean, not bad. Or 90 relative equal lows here, and we have that Asia low. Who knows? If you want to risk it, it's not a bad spot. Use a little bit of a wider stop. 1.6 risk reward with no partials. It's not a bad entry. But I'm not gonna put it to a funded account. Actually, no. I'm just gonna hang around and wait. Oh, I see. Yeah. And close below the 5 minute. Yeah. It did not close below that. That's true. Okay, seems like it's pushing higher. It did push higher, right? Okay. It did. Oh, let me get this off. Okay, so this was an aggressive push. Maybe these are the times when we should be looking into gold. All right, Ollie, thanks for being here. See you next time. Yeah, this market is definitely not ideal. What is gold doing? Where was midnight? Midnight was here. Okay, this is Friday midnight. Okay, previous day high. I'm just doing a quick check on gold here. Previous day high. Oh, let's go with previous day low somewhere there. I'm not counting Sunday. I'm looking for Friday low. Midnight level right here. Asia low right here on gold. Asia low right there. And that's it. It seems like it wants to go down. Okay. Back to NQ. Okay, not much. We only have this gap. But gonna go up there to this to 68 maybe. Oh, here it is. Okay. How far can this go? 29 until the 30s? Gold might want to go lower. What is going on? Still going down, still going down. Yeah, gold is going down. I have to reconnect again. Why do I have a delay in the data feed? um yeah, if we would have a displacement, you know, then maybe I would consider it, but now I'm just gonna wait for it to do its thing. Maybe it's gonna push higher. So you want to trade so badly. Yeah, hey, have a cheap eval, you know, upfront cost. Bulenox is still good price. Yeah, not much to do with this, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Not much to do. Still wondering if, I mean, if this one can do a displacement lower, but there's still a small structure here that needs to be broken first. Not much is happening. Bull trap. It could be a bull trap, but again, without a major structure shift to the downside, there's just nothing to look for. If we look to the left, especially on the 15-minute, we also have another fair value gap up there, and you know, this is an order block, a bearish order block. Let me show you on the 15-minute, right here. Opening of this is 81. Okay, 281. And we have a small fair value gap, so who knows? On the micro, that is. I don't know how it looks on the mini. I'm gonna check it out as well. There's a small one on the mini too. Okay. So it looks like that is a possible target where it's going. Order block 281, 15-minute bearish order block. And a 5-minute fair value gap. That's it. That is it. Yeah, maybe. Yes, looking weaker into displacement. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Also, ES on the big picture feels like it wants to tap into this area. The only thing that's left on NQ is that gap with the order block. So 81. It seems like it's not going to turn around. Not now, at least. We don't have a London Open, but I'm just curious if there's going to be some kind of a volume increase at 3 a.m. Maybe from some other European institution or big players, or who knows. I don't know. Yeah, let's see, Camille. Look at that. Another push. 20 points from 81. Not far. That's not far. That's actually very close. So here we are, 3 a.m. So it's not technically a London Open, but not much is happening. Gold actually went down as we expected it. I think it wants to go to 33.29 for that Asia low. I mean, not much to do with gold right now. There's a small gap there. Liquidity void on gold. That's interesting. Okay. Martin, hello. Good morning. Okay. Bit of a weak move here. Okay, we might be having a possible shift. I don't want to jinx it. Technically, we shifted already. Just curious if we are gonna leave here. Oh, there's a gap. Never mind. So, okay. There's an order block here on the 5-minute bullish order block. So if price gets here to 38, it could try to continue to go higher still. 38. Okay. Structure shift. Well, for example, about a year ago, I was looking for always for down close candles, but then I learned, for example, let me zoom this out. So structure shift. We're looking for swing lows. Now this candle at 257 is lower than 256, so that's a swing low, right? There's a swing point here. And this wick here just shifted structure. Now we don't have a classic fair value gap here, but what we do have, and I tend to check the mini at these times, so this is like a bit of a forced entry. We do have a liquidity void. Now liquidity void is even better than a fair value gap. It's even much better than a fair value gap. So this is the mini, this is not the micro, but look at this. We have the structure shift, bearish market structure, and there you go. Liquidity void has been repriced now on the mini. And also we have a tiny little liquidity void here as well. So if you really want to force the short entry, you know, that's where you can do it. But as soon as I switch to the 5-minute, I saw this bullish order block here. And although price can go down and the order block starts at the opening of the candle around, which is that 38.25, I'm a little bit skeptical because we're so close to that higher time frame order block on the 15-minute. And you know, I always say order blocks meant to be broken or at least mitigated. So we're very close to that 81. It's a heavy decision even on an eval if I want to go into a trade. But if price goes down into this order block, maybe I can actually look for a so-called propulsion block, as ICT calls it, but I want to see a bearish candle digging into the order block on the 5-minute, which started at 240. So digging into that, and then with a reversal. And this is the point where it gets to analysis paralysis, you know. Like we can go short, we can go long, and now you have to ask the question, where is the draw on liquidity? I think the draw on liquidity is higher, 281. And this is the reason I'm not entering into a short position. Instead, here's a 1-minute bullish order block. I will be looking for price to come down here to this 1-minute gap, which is technically digging into the 5-minute order block. And as soon as price comes down here, I might gonna be entering a long position. I know it must have been complicated to follow me here, but the main thing is that I think the draw on liquidity is still higher. That's what I think. Obviously I could be wrong. 281, higher time frame, 15-minute order block, neckline 281, and we have the 5-minute fair value gap up there. All I need to make this one a good risk to reward entry is to dig into the 5-minute order block, which starts at 38. Now, as for a possible buy limit order, let's go 38.75, digging into this. Okay. I'm gonna be putting a buy limit order at 38.75. I'm gonna put my TP at 79.75. And my stop is gonna be down at 218. 218. Hold on. $38.75. Anyway, just a second. Okay, it's not going. Okay, never mind. It's going without me. Okay, that's it. That is it. Okay, all this talk for nothing. But you know, if it goes aggressively, it should go into that 290. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I still have the limit order at 38.75. But I think the train is gonna go without me from the station. The order block is still valid on the 5-minute as a bullish one. I have my limit entry at 38.75 still, but I don't think it's gonna come back down there. If this one happened, I think it wants to get quickly into the order block and then at least dig into that 5-minute or fair value gap right there. Anyway, let me read the chat real quick. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Trading tour for buy occasion, which I missed because it never really got down to that 5-minute order block anyway. I still have my limit order, but anyway. Exactly. Analysis paralysis, Camille. Yeah, drawn liquidity is higher. Yeah, when doubt, zoom out. Yeah, it's holiday. Volatility is low. Yeah, trading star. Yeah, maybe. I still think that those levels higher could be somewhat important, especially on a day like this when there is no news and volume. We have news, right? This week, yeah. We might need to manipulate. I still have my limit order at 38.75. The opening of this candle is 38.25. Okay. Okay. All right. Limit order is still there. I don't like this quick drop here, by the way. It's not something I like. Still not triggered yet. Small position. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Ron. Bands, hello. Good morning. Well, we're doing great. We're just trading only on evaluation accounts this morning because, you know, it's a special day. Not much is happening. And so I'm trying to go crazy on evals, but nothing special for now. Good to see you. Okay, my entry is still at 38.75. Still not taken. Very close, but still not taken yet. Yeah, I'll be here for New York. Although I'm not expecting much of a movement, but I'll be streaming New York. Yeah, it depends on. I'm waiting for a phone call from my mother because she's still in hospital, and the doctors were saying that today, so Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, they will let her go home. because she's receiving this special treatment. So we're just not sure which day she'll be released from hospital. And so when I have to go, I have to go, and so then I have to skip another session. It is what it is. Okay, I got triggered into the trade. 79.50 would be my TP. Let's go for it. 79.50. Very small position, not a big deal. I'm risking about 80 bucks on it. I'm actually just curious if my analysis was correct on this one. There's an order block. It could be taken out on the 1 minute down to 25. My stop is 18. Obviously, if it wants to go lower, let it be, and that's it. The 5 minute has been mitigated, so we digged into the order block. All I want to see now is a bullish reaction from the 240 candle to push it up to the 80s. That is it. And as I said, at least I will know if why does it have different color? I don't know. Only MyFundedFutures has this or different color. Maybe because of the DX speed, I'm not sure. Anyway. Oh, she'll be okay, Natasha. She'll be okay. But I'm just waiting for the phone call when I can pick her up, and I'll taking her back home. And as I said, it's a bit far, so I have to drive a lot down to the hospital and then back to her home and back to my home. So that's a nice little circle there, and that's why I'm not sure if I have to skip a partially a London or New York session. Well, it is because of this, but seemingly I hope so that after this, because this was the last treatment she was receiving, she does not have to go back for a while at least. So I should not be skipping the sessions. Like last week was total upside down for me, and before last week, but I try to be here. Market chopped. Yeah. You made profit. Let's go. Well, as long as you're making profit, that's all that matters. I think, yeah, I'm somewhere around break even. I'm looking for the 15-minute order block up there. And by the way, if I can go crazy and maybe look for 89, you know, that 5-minute fair value gap. Why not? You know what? Let's go crazy. Who cares? 88.50. I don't care. Let's go for the 5-minute fair value gap. Okay. Let's go for it. Oh, why am I so tired? I know why. Oh. I want to go to the movies tonight or tomorrow. I want to watch the new Mission Impossible. I can't wait for it. I'm a huge fan. I'm going to the movies. Exciting session, right? Okay, let me check the 5-minute fair value gap. Hold on. Is that a 15? Oh, sorry, that's a 15-minute fair value gap. Not a, oh, or not. Yeah, that's a 15-minute. I'm sorry. 15-minute fair value gap. 89.50 on the mini. And 90 on the micro. That's not even a 5-minute. Sorry, my mistake. That's not a 5-minute. That's a 15-minute gap up there. My mistake. So 89.50 on the mini. So my TP is 88.50. So that's okay. That's fine. Natasha went crazy with 5 minis. Just be careful there. Be careful there. Low hanging fruit would be somewhere below the 80s. So if I would be in heavy in this trade, which I'm not, but if I would be in with a heavy size, I would be taking profit below 80, 79 or 78.50 maximum. Low hanging fruit, you know. That's the low hanging fruit for the order block. Maybe even 78 if I would be in heavy in this trade. Alicia, hello. Hey, good morning. Welcome. That's your plan? All right. I mean, follow your plan. Follow your plan, obviously. Since I'm in a very small position, I just want to enjoy the surfing and, you know, enjoy the ride to the 15-minute gap. So if I lose this position, I couldn't care less, and let's just see it. I'm mostly curious about the analysis, if I was correct or not, you know, looking for a moral victory for that 15-minute fair value gap up there. Oh my god. Why am I so freaking tired? Excuse me. I apologize. I love being back. Let's go, Natasha. From manipulation. Let's go, Martin. Let's bounce up. Yeah, so the order block is there at 281. I'm not sure. Let's check it on the mini. I haven't checked on the mini. The order block on the mini. I have to zoom in. Wow, what is this? I don't know. Opening of this candle, 281. Okay, 281 on the mini. 281. 281. The same. All right, it's the same, right? Yeah, the same. That's where the order block starts. We're gonna go there, by the way. The more, every single tick that we take in that direction helps us to confirm. But otherwise, it's still a tricky one. Do we have electronic trading hours open? I don't know what to call it, but we have something at 4 a.m., right? Like, I know it's US holiday, but what, we have a 4 a.m. Do we have a 4 a.m. open? We have something, I guess. Yeah, exactly, Martin. Is there any possible entry right now or too late? Well, it's, I mean, if you're looking for the order block, for example, I always say if you have a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, then why not? Now look at this. Now it's good. I mean, you can still enter You put your stop down there. With the 1-to-1 risk to reward, you can still enter. Yes, look at that. You can still enter. It's up to you. If you have a 1-to-1, that is always good. As long as your analysis is on the spot, you know. It's obviously not financial advice from my end, but I'm just saying it's still a good entry. Even if it goes into drawdown like this, I don't want to be in trade as well. I might even move my stop. I don't want to be in a trade if it goes below 31 anyways. So if it goes below 31, why hold the trade? So yeah, why not? You can enter. 1-to-1 is still present here. Low hanging fruit, order block, or if you go for the 15-minute fair value gap, it's 1.4 risk to reward. It's not bad, actually. It's not bad. Actually, I'm gonna bring my stop to here. So I don't want to be in the trade if it goes below 30.50. There's no point holding the trade, I think. I'm not used to do this, by the way. You know me. I don't like to to move my stop. I'm not that kind of trader. But anyway. Oh, this week is gonna be amazing. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, it's still higher, but it could be a tricky one. Could be a tricky one. And now it goes down, of course. Because why not? Okay. Da, 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 da. Now it doesn't look good. I don't like it. It doesn't look good. What is happening? Come on. Okay, it could be picking up orders from this gap, which is fine. And there's no issue with that. Also, if you look at the 5-minute candle here, let me zoom in to the 5-minute. The 310 and the 315, like this is a bullish engulfing candle. Maybe not the most perfect one, but this is a bullish engulfing situation here after a 5-minute order block. And we have these levels up there. So as I said, it could go to a bit of a drawdown here, but eventually this should be picking up. If not, then well, Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. Come on, just pick up. Oh, Eric is holding shorts for 4 hours now. Okay, well, I just hope that you're not too much oversized. I mean, we have a chance that if we pick up this liquidity, if, then it might gonna go and drop down to that Asia low. Obviously, it's not even necessary to go up that high. So I was expecting a little bit more volume, but I mean, I know it's not. It's a bank holiday, but it was so close. Yeah, 4 hours is. You have your nerves made out of steel. I mean, if it's a small position, it's all right. No issue with that. With small positions. Oh man, I don't like it. Structure shift happening. And this is actually a. Not the one that I wanted to see. Anyway, as I said, if it goes below the 30s, I'm not holding it for more than 30.50. It could be a bull trap and then sweeping orders. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we have the order block. The order block low at 215 on the 5-minute, which means, yeah, here it is. Yeah, that kind of sucks, I know. But at this very second, it looks like it just wants to take an elevator down to 215. The 15-minute chart looks very interesting. Rejections on those levels above the 50s, and kind of looks like it formed a swing high with a 3-pin formation. Might be looking to drop, and that's why it's really just a huge question mark, because now, like, the 15-minute looks like it might turn around, and maybe that's the trap. Like, everybody wants to jump into a short and then go up and blah 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 blah. And this is the time again to say that it's analysis paralysis. So why complicate everything? I'm not going to complicate it. I'm suffering from analysis paralysis now. So yeah, I don't know what's happening. So I'm just gonna stick with my own analysis. if it fails, at least I know I was wrong and we can move on. I mean, I can move on for sure. But I'm not changing my narrative because I'm really gonna get to a paralysis here. Building structure at this level, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Do we have some open at 4 a.m.? Do we have the electronic trading hours open? I don't know what to call it. Futures, pre-market open, or stock market electronic trading hours open, or I don't know what's it called officially. I guess we have that, right? So for example, stock market open, basically. Stock market pre-open. I think we have that, right? We should be having that. Now that's gonna give us some volume in 25 minutes. No? We don't have that? Oh. Okay. Okay. I thought that, there's a half day open there as well. So we don't have that. Okay. All right. All right. It's shut all day. Okay. Well then, all that's left is to pray and have a good time. Listen to some music, whatever. That's all we can do. Oh man. Yesterday, we were having a great lunch. I was visiting my father and we were having a great lunch. I was eating so much anyway. Then we got back home and I went for a power nap at 2 p.m. No, actually it was 3 p.m. I went for a power nap. And the power nap took me for 4 hours. I think. Yeah, 4 hours. I was sleeping, well, yeah, I was up again around 7 p.m. in the evening. So then I was watching TV and reading some stuff and doing some stuff on the computer. And then all of a sudden it was 2 a.m. in the morning. I was like, oh man, I messed up my whole sleeping cycle. So I went to bed at 2 a.m. in the morning. And I got up at 6 a.m. in the morning. And now I feel so miserable. I messed up my sleeping cycle. Hey, Gerald, what's happening? We love the good news. Let us know. Don't tease us, man. Don't tease me. Let's hear it. Let's go for 89, everybody. I love to eat, Natasha. That's my downfall. On my grave, it's gonna say he loved to eat. You flip a 300 account to 1,500 in 3 days. I want to hear the crowd. Come on. All right. Good job. That's good job, man. 300 to 1,500. Applaud. All documented. Wow. Nice, Gerard. Congrats. Exactly. I know. Applause. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Nice flip there. And speaking of eating, by the way, uh, I want to order some canned beans. You know, because I want to eat that what Bud Spencer were eating in the movies. You know. So this is what I'm gonna order. This is exactly what I'm gonna order. And I'm gonna do it nicely. I mean, look at him. One of my heroes. So Bud Spencer says eat this. And I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna order from this Bud Power. Look at that. Look at that. Bud Power. And this is me after 20 years from now. Something like that. So I'm gonna eat Bud Power for sure. No troll. I'm gonna order from some of those beans. Yeah, I miss him too. He was one of my heroes. Thank God Terrence is still with us. But yeah. Oh, Natasha, I'm sad to hear that. You know, at least, I mean, you have some common memories, like good memories with your dad and these. I mean, I would say, yeah, he was Bud Spencer as an actor, but I also connect family memories with like past actors or memories from good old movies, you know, and family stuff. So that's good. We watched every movie. Yeah, same here. I mean, same here. Same here. This is bad. Is it the bad side of our brain that pushes us to such stuff like sleeping late? I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, but I think it's a process, you know, Simple Peter. I mean, it takes quite a lot of time to master that skill, to be able to, you know, control that kind of behavior. Yeah, so I feel you there, Natasha. I feel you there. 1 to 10, how good of a trader I would say I am. I mean, I don't want to be too bad on myself because, you know, one thing's for sure, Julian. This month, 2025, the month of May, has been my best month since I have ever started trading in my life. Today I'm having my best month ever, which for some of you may not be a big deal because we have influencers on YouTube making $100,000 a day and more and whatever. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly. I'm gonna tell you the number, what I think. I mean, this month I made a little bit over $11,000 because I just requested another payout from Funded Futures Network. $11,000 this month from trading, which is my best month ever since I started trading with prop firms. I never had such a good month before. My biggest month before was 9,000 whatever dollars, and this is my biggest month. Now 2 years earlier, before this, I wasn't making, what was that year? 23. Okay, 2 years before this, I wasn't making anything from trading payout. So according to 2023 month of May to 2025 month of May, exponential progress. But of course, I also spent money on my expenses this year on evaluation accounts and activation fees are just topped to a little bit above $11,000, but still a net positive. So what's my number? What I would say I'm definitely not a 10. I would put myself in a strong 4, maybe a 5. I would put myself to a 5, all right? To a 5, because I still have a lot to learn, a lot. The road is still very long, and I think I'm made it through some of the most difficult problems which I had in my mind. That was the 2 years. So that's why I would say a strong 5 then, not 4. A strong 5. And I think when I get to 7, then I can say that I'm fairly confident that I can live off from a personal funded account too. Now, I don't have a personal funded account now. I'm very close to it to finance a personal account, but I don't have the confidence yet. So I guess if I can make constant payouts from my personal live account, I would say I would be at a 7 or 8 level. That's what I think. I think if somebody is on level 10 is JadeCap, for example, you know, and all those guys who were able to make like that extraordinary amount of money from prop firms, that is just unbelievable. And that guy, as I was just reading, JadeCap was working in a grocery store a few years ago. I mean, JadeCap was working in a grocery store, and now he made $2.5 million from prop firms. Now that's a huge 10, but I would say I'm at a 5 level, just only because I made it through that negativity, and I think that was a huge step. That's what I call myself. Okay. I'm not a 20. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do yet. I mean, it's too much sideways action. I'm not even sure what to say anymore for this market. So, yeah, I use limit orders and I trade micros, Julian. I trade mostly micros. Lawyer's income, nice. Well, the problem is it's like one. So now it's a good month. But let me just say the downside right now. I've blown up 4 accounts. And those 4 accounts were in a very good position. So I'm still in the progress of rebuilding them. So that makes next month payouts in a bit of a jeopardy. Obviously, I'm not aiming to race myself to do more because that's going to mess up my mind. But statistically speaking, I don't think I'll be having such a quote-unquote good month in June in terms of payouts. Otherwise, we are going to have an awesome month. But in terms of payouts, I'm trying to do my best. But I burned 4 of my funded accounts, which were having, which were at safety net or above safety threshold, because I was an idiot moron. And so now I'm trying to build those accounts back. You know. That is a 1 a.m. Oh, it's 1 a.m. Well, Simple Peter, trust me, still as of today, I go on tilt and I don't have patience to hold myself down to a few micros. Okay, so I still go crazy, and I still have to work on it. I'm still reading this this book here, Mastering the Mental Game of Trading. I'm still reading this. It's like a few hundred pages, and it's not about charts. It's about the mental aspect. So there's still a lot to go. There's still a lot to go. Still a lot to learn, you know. Hey, thank you, Julian. Welcome to the channel, by the way. We always love to see new people. JadeCap, we're trading for you. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Martin has a good point there. JadeCap was trading. He sacrificed, as he said, he sacrificed like 7 or 8 years or more from his life studying and trading. It took him quite a few years to get to the point where he was able to go there, and he was still working in a grocery shop while he was learning and trading. So he really did a hard job there. Yeah. Yeah, lost also, yes. JadeCap also lost huge amount of accounts. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Martin. Like, new traders tend to think that, hey, if this guy could make 2.5 million next year, I can make that too. I'm sorry to say, but I'm not saying there's no person that can do that, but it's not gonna happen. 99.999%, it's not gonna happen like that. Not that fast. 4-hour order block. I haven't checked it, Sausagey. Let me check it. 4-hour order block. Well, there was, okay, there is no. I don't see a 4-hour order block. At least not a bearish one. Not even a bullish one. I mean, not the ones that I like. Not the kind of ones that I like. Is there an order block? I don't see an order block on the 4-hour. There was one here. A bullish, but that's over. That we're through it. Maybe on the mini? No. I don't see anything. This one is this one was that is not. No, I don't see anything on the 4-hour. Maybe I'm mistaken, which can possibly well be in the case, but I didn't see anything there. You ordered it, Natasha. Congratulations for ordering the book, but if you would have told me, I can get you the link. You guys want to download this? Don't tell anyone. Here's the link. Natasha, cancel your order. Here's the link for the book. You can download it there. If you guys are interested in reading the book. It's about mind games, but also Trading in the Zone and Disciplined Trader from Mark Douglas is my Bible for trading. You're welcome. Cancel the order, Natasha. Or if you, I don't know. Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I was reading slowly. JadeCap is still with his girl from then. Yeah, strong support. Yeah, cancel that. Whoa! We have Khairul Ibrahim joining the channel. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I don't even know where I am right now. I mean, in the book. No, I went through chapter 12. Oh man, I forgot where I am. I did some notes. Anyway, I'm gonna find it. Hey, rookie numbers. Gotta pump those numbers. These are rookie numbers. Those are rookie numbers. All right. So I'm still in this trade. I wonder if anything's gonna happen, by the way, at 4 a.m. I'm really curious. Push the like. Push the like. I know. We need 5K. Yeah, we're. I'm super happy that we're approaching that 5K, and I am very glad that I'm really grateful. And for those who are new, I am saying this like you guys were asking, or I don't know who was it. Yeah, it was Julian. So yes, I mean I made this great month, and it's a great feeling. But I keep saying this, and I will. I mean, the balance still not shifted. I mean, it's starting to shift, but I couldn't make it here without the affiliate commissions, and I never made a secret about this. Okay, so without affiliate commissions, without the support from you guys who are using my code, and you know, I couldn't be here. I left my full-time job in 2024 March, actually February. My first full month here on YouTube was last year March. I can always go back because I was a contractor for an insurance company, and I still talk with my ex-colleagues, and I can always go back. But I left my full-time job to do this YouTube as a business as well. So I consider this as a business, also trading as a business. But without the support of you guys, and which I'm very grateful for, I couldn't be here. So thank you. And I will say this a million times more. I don't care. That's why I'm able to be here every single day with this support. So thank you. Okay. I still don't have a Lambo in the background, but I promised you guys as soon as the weather is going to be fine, and I'm going to be getting my laptop refurbished, or I'm going to buy a new one. I promise you guys that I'm going to do a stream next to my 2009 BMW in the background in the garage. We're going to do it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be on a Friday, and we're going to do some giveaways and go crazy. I don't have a McLaren and a Lambo, but we're going to have that 2009 BMW in the background in the garage. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait for it. My favorite prop firm is Take Profit Trader right now, and MyFundedFutures. I always say that. These two are my favorites. MyFundedFutures and Take Profit Trader, whichever you prefer. I think those are really great in terms of payouts and rules and everything, you know. Are you serious? That's so rigged, yeah. I know. F you. I am friends. Don't leave me, guys. I'm begging you. Don't leave. Stay. I'm also on OnlyFans, but that's a secret. That's only for a small number of people. And the hot tub movies are all uploaded to OnlyFans, where I also sell my my hot tub water with a good price, actually. So yeah, you know, Natasha, here's the truth. Support me on OnlyFans. Okay. That was a secret. Oh, look at this. What is happening? Oh, Jesus, baby Christ. What is going on here? Holy baby Jesus Christ. And the feed pictures. The feed pictures are only super VIP, you know. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. No, I won't. Oh, no. We're pushing. Oh man, I'm going for the 88.50 there. I told you guys if you want the early, then what was the high of this? 78. I told you guys if I would be in heavy, my TP would be at 78. So it just tagged 78, but who knows? I'm gonna wait for that 15-minute order block anyways. We're crazy. I mean, I'm crazy. You know me, guys. I'm crazy, and I'm gonna wait for it. And we have 10 seconds for the non-existing market open. So let's just anticipate a market or pre-market open in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Volume incoming. Get ready. Ignition. Full trust. It's not happening, man. Come on. $4,500. Jesus. Natasha is killing it. Good job there. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't want to say anything. It's up to you, obviously, but I would put away some profits from that, you know, close some partials, whatever, move your stop. Anyway, you do what you want. It's up to you. It's up to you. Yeah, she's on fire. She's printing money there. Don't explain this trade that you took. Interesting you took. Yeah, I explained it, but I'm gonna go over it again. Simple trade, Peter. Just a second. You remember? You know, it was also in the morning. We got news now. Oh yeah, could be. So anyway, what color is your Lambo? She has a Lambo, I think. Okay, so why did I took this trade? Multiple reasons. One of the reasons is that we pushed higher into this 1 hour CB mid-level, closed higher, and you know, stayed above the mid-level of this 1 hour CB. So then the 5-minute chart formed a bullish order block here at 240 actually, and then started to go higher. Actually shifted structure continuation, and then after that, price went down with a bullishing. Oh wow, look at this. Things are happening. And if you look to the left on the 15-minute, there's a order block, bearish order block. Now what do I say all the time? And this is actually Tom Sabo concepts. It's not ICT, it's Tom Sabo's concepts. I always say that order blocks, and here's the order block on the 15-minute, order blocks meant to be broken or at least mitigated, you know. Now this one has been left alone since last Thursday from the PM session, and the opening of this candle is which the order block starts at is 81. Now the high of this current candle is 81.25, so it has been officially mitigated, right? So the analysis was technically like correct because we mitigated the order block on the 15-minute. Now let's go back to the 5 here. 5-minute order block here, shifted bullish, digged down into the neckline of the order block, and we also left a 1-minute fair value gap here, and so the midsection of that was somewhere around like 36-ish area. So I just decided to jump on board to the train, and let's see if this one wants to mitigate, at least mitigate the order block at 81, which it did. And because I'm crazy, officially, and I didn't take my meds this morning, I was like, why not go for that 15-minute, why not go for that 15-minute fair value gap up there at 89.50 on the mini. So my earliest exit would be 88.50. Let's go for it, you know. And so I went crazy, and I'm still holding this trade, even though this is a lower probability target on the 15-minute fair value gap. But still, who cares? It's a Monday. We're here. Good people, good vibes, you know. I'm gonna have a nice lunch today, you know, and why not just go for it? You know, why not go for it? God loves us. What else we need? So there you go. That's my analysis. Basically, looking for that 15-minute gap to be wicked into. Oh my god, I just got rebuilt by TradingView. That's all right. So Matte Black, look at, I told you she has a Lambo, a Batmobile. Oh, I really hope so. I would love to have. You know, when we have that meet and greet with everybody, Natasha, I would take you on your word there, and please just. Actually, I don't want to drive it because it's a national treasure to drive a Lambo. But if you just let me rev that engine just a little bit, that would be awesome. Anyway. Live organic. Closed it. Let's go, Natasha. You're welcome, Simple Peter. Oh, look at that. You know why is this? It's because of greed. All right. I don't want to look like a total moron, so I closed one micro, and oh my god, I don't know what's happening. I closed one micro because I would be stupid not to close. I mean, let this go down again, and I'm gonna put this to break even, and that's it. Okay. At least I closed down a bit of a profit. So 88.50. I think it's still gonna be hit. Maybe what can happen, and because we all know that NQ likes to play dirty, NQ can go. Oh, sorry. NQ can go like this, reprice some lower levels, and then hit it. I can imagine this scenario super easy happening. Super easy. Komodo, hello. Want to take another few months break? We'll be back. Komodo, I hope you will be back, man. Never ever give up on trading. You're welcome, Simple Peter. Oh, it's alright, Natasha. No problem. Just want to rev it a little bit, you know. Boom, 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 you know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can say. I mean, we can always take a break from trading. Obviously, I mean that's a thing. And but you know, never. If you really have passion for trading, if you really feel the passion, like I can fairly say that I am super passionate about trading. I really am super passionate about trading. I really can't imagine my life going on without trading. And even if I would be forced to go back to a 9-to-5 job, because there's nothing wrong with that, I would still be trading, and that's it, you know. Yeah, I mean the drawn liquidity. I mean look at how nicely it actually, you know, delivered the orders, or picked up, whatever you want to, depends on which side you're looking for, the neckline of the 15-minute order block. And that's why I say it's like Tom Sabo concepts. Order blocks needs to be mitigated or broken, or I would say needs to be broken or at least mitigated, especially the ones that have been not mitigated yet. But of course you still need to you still need to have some kind of an entry model or analysis that lines up, you know, for that direction. And by the way, ICT was saying something about this on a lecture, not now, it was like maybe last year, that the key for this thing, and you can use like other strategies as well at the end, which really matters. I mean, do you see the draw on liquidity? Do you have some kind of an idea of, I mean, you have to, so no matter, it doesn't matter if you learn markets, ICT concepts, trend lines, support, resistance, whatever is your go-to, EMAs, whatever. You still need to learn, and I think this is common in all of these strategies that you find out there. You have to learn market structure. You can trade with a single trend line, like Tory trades, whatever. You can trade with exponential moving averages. You can trade whatever you want, but you still need to know market structure. And market structure by I mean those swing points, liquidity areas, high probability areas, and the timing of the market, of what to expect, when to expect. And so once you learn that, then you might be able to anticipate the possible levels. I mean, the draw on liquidity, as ICT would say it, but I think that's a perfect term to say it, or expression to say it. Then you can anticipate, like, okay, you know, everything lines up, blah blah blah, and I think this is why it could be a draw on liquidity. Once you determine the draw on liquidity, you can go back to your entry model. It can be a trend line break, it can be engulfing candle, whatever you take. It can be support, resistance. But once you have your draw on liquidity, then, you know, go for it. Use your entry model, and that's why you have to do backtesting, get a lot of data as much as possible, sample sizing, you know, so many information. I remember, like, even now, but at least, I mean, 2 years ago, I was doing so many backtesting. Not just, you know, backtesting is not going to make you a better trader. I know it sounds weird. Backtesting is not going to make you a better trader. No, it's not. It's not gonna. Even if you can't rewind your chart, whatever. Backtesting is only good for collecting data. That is all. Just for collecting data. It's not gonna make you better. Because when the real market, the live candles are printing, that's when you have to make that decision. It's never gonna be the same. It can give you a bit of a hindsight, like, okay, this might be happening, but no. But for collecting data, it's good. Anyway, I'm just started to talk about every crazy stuff here. Let me read the chat. All the lazy language. Oh yeah, I like when the ladies let me tap the engines there. Francis, hey, my biggest debate is quitting my full-time job and trading. There you go. There you go. We need to focus on higher time frame. Exactly, Martin. We need to focus. So in this trade, for example, and forget about the size and everything. I was just, in this analysis, I was focusing on higher time frame too. And that's also a takeaway for me from the past 1 or 2 years. As soon as I started to look into higher time frames, I mean, my entry model was still on the lower time frames, but as soon as I started to look into these higher time frame liquidity areas, then it started to make a little bit more sense, you know. But anyway, let's see what's going on. Focus on market maker, buy, sell. Yeah, exactly. I'm wrong. Stop saying bullshit. Inside that order block on the record is, well, that's a good entry model too, Kevin. That's also, that's why I'm saying that's also an entry model. Depends on which one you take, you know. That is it. If you like to use that kind of entry model, then that's it. No problem. All the best to you, Trading Tour. Yo, welcome. Yeah, gives you confidence. Yeah, exactly. There are many ways to Rome. Yeah, I like the, or Swiss. Exactly. Yeah, I know, Kevin. I know. The entry model is obviously that's the easier part, but you have to learn the big picture. I agree, Kevin. Yeah, I know, and that's why I'm saying if you use the fair value gaps, the 2022 entry, or that's what you're looking for, even on the higher time frames, that's also something that you can look for. It's also kind of a market structure standpoint. If you look at higher time frames, fair value gaps, consequent encroachment levels, or whatnot. I mean. And also ICT said too that you don't have to use, if you're learning ICT, or you don't have to use all his concepts. You definitely don't have to use all his concepts. You just pick one you like and line it up with the analysis. I mean, with the market structure that you need to learn, and that's it. You definitely don't have to use. You can pick one single concept. That's what literally he said. One single concept can make you money if you know the market structure, I guess. Show us the way. All right. This weekend, big hike. Nice. 66 kilometers. Wow. That's a lot. Let's go. Fund 300K. Let's go, Kevin. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, we need to be one with nature sometimes. Explain drawdown. Depends on in which context drawdown, like intraday, end of day drawdown. Like the intraday drawdown on these future props are means most of the time that your highest watermark on your balance is gonna be trailing your maximum loss limit. So for example, if you are swimming in $1,000 of profit, but you're letting it go back to, for example, $500 and closing it down, then your highest watermark is going to be that plus $1,000, and your stop is going to be pulled according to that. So that's why many people don't like the intraday trailing. Now the end of day trailing is like end of day trailing prop firms are going to move your stop according to the end of day balance. Like they don't care how many open positions or what was the highest watermark throughout the day when you were trading, but they are going to be watching your end of day balance, and that's how they're going to adjust your drawdown level, basically. Be one with nature, exactly. Yeah, look at that. We didn't go for that 88.50 yet. Open in session for discount. I'm not saying I'm using it, but I'm aware of it. The premium and discount arrays. And I use the New York midnight level, as you can see it here. I use the, as ICT calls it, the true midnight, the true opening. So yeah, I use it. But you know, if you go to higher time frames, maybe we are still in a discount. So let me just get this off here. So if you're looking for swing points, maybe I don't even know. Anyway, I do use it. I'm just looking for kind of a swing point here, but we are definitely in premium now. We are definitely so in premium. Longs are definitely a higher risk for sure. Now, I must say that I am not an ICT cult member, okay? I did say that, I will say it. So I'm not praying to Michael Huddleston every evening and morning. I'm not, I listened to a lot of his Twitter spaces in 23. And I know a lot of stuff about his family. So a 4-hour Twitter space is mostly like 3.5 hours about himself and his family, and 30 minutes about trading, which is okay. But nowadays, I'm not really following his spaces and lectures, because I know he's talking 70% of the time about himself, which is cool. I respect the man, but I'm not a cult member. So maybe I was a little bit of a cult member in 22. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Spencer. Yeah, you need to study that a little bit. There's a lot of explanation also on YouTube, and I guess you will find very good examples, because I'm just not so good right now in expressing myself in that, but it's not that difficult actually. Martin is praying every day for ICT. Thank you so much, Martin. Shenanigan, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, drawdown is definitely. Oh, look at this move, dirty NQ. You watched the 2022 model with no rant. Yeah, it definitely does, right, Kevin? Yeah, I'm praying. I'm also praying, by the way. I'm praying to God. And, I mean, you know. So anyway, yes, Pastor, sir. Oh, we're looking for the 288 so much. Anyway, I don't really care about it now. I closed the partial here, and I'm okay. I'm just actually curious if just for the sake of my analysis, if it goes there or not. I have a feeling that it might gonna go sideways, and maybe after the kill zone, it might gonna go there. No problem. Praying is definitely, guys. Praying is, praying was definitely one of those things that helped me through the difficult times. And since then, I pray also in the good times, because before then, I think that was the reason why God, pushed me down. Not just to be grateful in the bad times, but also in the good times. So, don't just pray when something bad goes around. You have to pray also when things are looking good. You have to be grateful, and that's what I am. And I saw an interesting interview with Denzel Washington, and he said one small interesting thing there. He starts the day by just sitting down on the couch or whatever, sitting down, and he's just being grateful and praise, or you can call it meditation, prayer, being grateful, whatever. He just sits down for 5 to 30 minutes early in the morning, because he gets up early. He sits down and he just sits and summarizes all the things that he's grateful, and I think that's an awesome thing. So I try to do that too sometimes, not always, but and even for 5 minutes, it's hard to do, as he said, and I tried it. It's hard, and then you can extend it, and it feels better and better, and now you can really feel it. Okay, now I'm talking about it. I'm sorry. I'm I don't want to be ICT. Okay, so let's move on. All right. For trading. We need a hug. Everyone needs a hug. I would hug everybody, right? I usually pray when my trade is in the red. Yeah. Yeah. That's why we're growing. Yeah. That's like baby oil. I don't know about that. 5 times a day. Wow. Anyway. I think I'm going to maybe call it. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm gonna call it. Should I call it? Maybe not. Maybe let's wait for that move. I don't know. Maybe I should wait for the move. I'm not sure. Wait for it. Don't wait for it. I don't know yet. But before I go, let me say this. If you want to have a good time, if you want to pray more, if you want more blessings, if you just want to be more successful, if you want to be good looking, luckier, and more handsome and more beautiful, there's one thing you can do. You can always look for the best code in the industry, which is Tom Sabo. If you use it, it will change your life forever, forever, forever. Thank you. Sponsored by YouTube. All right. Anyway, I think I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much, everybody. And if you would like to support the channel, or at least just consider it, please use my code TomSabo for the best deals. By the way, TickTickTrader has that 50% off. You have to use TomSabo50 on that instant funded account. Otherwise, the same code everywhere. Still some good sales going on. Don't miss it. I'm going to grab some accounts too, I think. And I'll be back for the New York session. And what can I say? It was a great session. I enjoyed it really much. We had some good talks. We had this nice trade going on. So I'm going to leave this trade on just to see what happens, you know. And I'll be back for the New York session, I think. I mean, definitely. And what can I say? God bless you all. And I'll be back for New York. All right. Cheers, everybody.